This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Louisville Cardinals, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bearcats will kick it away to start. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Louisville's offense will start this game off with the football. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
To the air, it's Adams. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Now looking to throw back to the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Coming into this one, the passing attack, they were going to attack all areas of the field, and right out of the gate, first drive, they go deep down the middle of the field, and they come up with a big one.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal block in the back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. The give out of the gun. Jukes his way for one. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Offense gets set for second down. Skips away from pressure. Grab near the marker. It's Jones. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
The Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Cardinals, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Back to pass on second down. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this is the part of the field that you really got to have a plan, because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him.
Here we go.
Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
They'll give it to Johnson. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. The Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quick release by the QB.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. Gets it out fast. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Let's take a minute and talk about Cincinnati. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught on the outside, it's Johnson. So now it's second and long. Looking to throw again. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And that short completion now sets up a big third down here in the red zone for this team. They haven't scored yet. They're only trailing 7-0, and this is a big one. It's very, very hard to throw the football in this area of the field. But you get the feeling a critical third down now. They need something good to happen, putting a lot of trust in their quarterback to make the right decision and make the big play.
The Bearcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bearcats. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Floats it out in space. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Adams. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the defense drags him down.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great 3rd down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The short hands, it's Jones. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. They're setting up the screen. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
As a quarterback,
you don't want to pick that off, buddy?
It's a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on, and just like they did that last time, forcing the incomplete.
Intercepted. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Back open in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That's reeled in. It's Jones. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The throw to the outside is complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The Cardinals are threatening in the red zone. Caught close to the marker. It's Wheeler. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Dropping back, it's Adams. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Give him 6. Touchdown, Louisville!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, the ground game. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
And the Cardinals will boot away to start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Completion to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Look out, he's got room. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Gets it out quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Adams. Fires to the middle. Intercepted deep in his own end. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds the tight end. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And this offense, man, it's just been a struggle. Everything's been hard so far through the year, and they can't get the passing game going. Something has to bust loose. They got to get something going to create some momentum and some kind of urgency in this offense.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's going to run it. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Really good job by this defense. Third down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stop.
At the 40, there he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period.
Let's just get out of this.
That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. He leaves it with his back. Got a little space. Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got the back over the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Unloads quickly. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? And the Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the throw out to the sideline for just a few yards.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. There's the pressure. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
The Bearcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Bearcats started this drive back up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw again. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Knocked down.
Swear to God, man.
He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Handoff from the gun. On the move in the 30. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Let's go home.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.